Okay, next is Lava Reef, which I've actually grown to like. I like the music. Um, the only bad part is it's got a bad boss. It's got a hard boss, which hopefully by then I'll have Super Tails, so it won't be an issue. Surprise, surprise! There's lava all over the place. And surprise, surprise! If possible, you want to get um, the fire shield. It is a great help here. Um, I mean, you can literally just stand in the lava like it's a bath or something. You can get past those too. There's some tails. I don't know if it's a tails only area per se. Whoa! But there's a lot of flying. You can get a lot of cool stuff like that by flying. I love hidden free guys. These things are a pain. Hopefully I won't get caught by them, so I have to show you how to get rid of them, or, Actually, I probably should, but remember correctly, you just go left and right, is it, I believe? Yeah, obviously, you gotta wait for these. And they come back pretty quick, so you don't have time to lollygag. There we go. The shield you want. These are much like the Metropolis, whatever those are, corkscrew thingies. Um, Left is down. If you go on the right side, it's up. Pretty, pretty self-explanatory. There's a lot of switches. This is probably overall the most platform heavy in levels. See, watch this. Especially Act 2, but Act 1 too. There's not a lot of speed. This guy is kind of pointless. He explodes. You go to the bottom. Whatever. Like I said, he's kind of pointless. Hopefully I'll be able to show you everyone Super Tails. Hopefully. But no, I like this level, probably because it is so much platforming. You know? And the music's good, especially Act 1. Act 2 I don't mind, but especially Act 1. And just so you know, the structure of this level is kind of weird. It's listed as 4 acts in the level select, but it's actually only 2. Because 3 is... Act 3 is... Yeah, darn it! Act 3 is actually the boss. So... And Act 4 is Hidden Palace Zone, so... I hate when I do that, because as I always say, I know there's a limited time on these videos, so... Yes, I know I have 15 minutes, but I'd rather not use them. Those guys explode. Something pointed out by Sonic Retro is, when he gets killed, he'll put a 100 will come up next to him, but you don't get any points for him. Which makes sense, because you don't actually destroy him, he destroys himself. So, it's one of those little oddities. I mean, I don't know if, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they meant to just not use it or what, but, there is this one or next one? It's this one, right? Yep. Hopefully, I'll have Super Tails in a second. Because this is my favorite one. Doesn't mean I'm going to get it, but... Actually, it's not my favorite. No, well... I don't know if it's my favorite one, but... It's not that difficult. It's another one that... It's one of those that looks more complicated than it is. It looks like, wow, you've got blue spheres in odd places, but it actually has a logic to it. You basically just follow it. You follow where it takes you. Which is easy. Ah, darn it. What's good is the second special stage is right by here. Another one of those that you don't have to really go too far. pretty much on top of each other. Yeah, see, it says 100, but the score didn't move. And here's the other one. It's like flying battery. They're like right on top of each other. Which one will I go to? I mean, if I don't do it, there's 4 more in Act 2. Which I didn't know for the longest time. You know, I thought you were just kind of, you know, stuck. But if I remember correctly, there may be another one. I think there was a Tails only one. It's Tails only because you have to fly up to it. There's no other way of doing it. Where you saw me fail last time, that tends to be where I fail. In that middle section, because it comes up kind of quick. So. Anyway, this is an important one, so I'm not going to say a whole lot. I think I have it. I think. Woohoo! Alright! Like me Super Tails, my favorite of the supers. Yay! All the text everyone wants to see. Oh, I like the little cutscene when they show these. Does a little pan shot. It makes a neat noise and says, "You can now be Super Tails." There you go. All you gotta do is double jump. Am I at 50? No, you gotta be at 50, so I can't do it quite yet. And like the first part of the game, you get 50 rings from any other giant rings you run into. The difference, of course, is here is that there's actually extra ability for him. There isn't in the first game. So that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to get crushed. I don't know how helpful that is, but not quite the mother load, but there you go. Did that kind of not on purpose. As you can see, the big advantage with him is the super flickies, who are great. Now you know what? I'm gonna hit this here because I actually didn't want to do that quite yet. One thing that's kind of sucky about this is that you can't turn that off once you start it. Now there's a really nice hack called Sonic 3 Complete, which lets you turn it off, which is great. I mean, I wish you could do it here because there's sometimes where you know what, you don't want to be super. You know, especially in Act 2. You know, but you're not really given a choice in this one. So, if you're over 50 and you jump, you are going to be super. So, as Tails, Sonic, there's a couple ways around that, but Tails, it's like, you know, with Sonic, if you have one of the shields, you don't become super. Well, you do if you're Tails. So, Tails and Knuckles. So, yeah, you have to do a specific combination. And then you can turn it off in Sonic 3 Complete. It's great. It's one of the reasons why I like Sonic 3 Complete, which is a real nifty hack. Because it's just annoying, because there's just sometimes, like I said, especially Act 2, which is very platform heavy. And, you know, it just isn't helpful being super. Well, there it goes again. But as you can see, you can't fly without it either, so it's okay. I'm near the end of the level. But I love the flickies because it's like with some bosses, you literally don't have to move. I mean, it's fantastic. Now, why did I get a free guy? That's interesting. There's Lava Reef has got a couple of those. The other one is when you first get to the boss. The second ring, you get a free guy, or it makes a free guy sound, and you're like, it doesn't matter how many rings you actually have. So, as you can see too, pretty time consuming. I mean, In the end, it should be. It's, one of the last levels, but here's the boss, who can be kind of tricky. It's easier, because, see, they just attack them. They're great. Takes 4 hits. It usually takes a lot of work, but in this guy, he'll crush you. You have to get out of the way and then hit him just like that. But again, with the flickies, it's so easy. It's like, I love the flickies. They make life a lot easier. There you go. And that's it. On to Act 2, where you definitely do not want to be super.